everybody, I'm Landa, aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome back. Today I am going to share with you my first impressions on this beautiful kit guide star, or in German, Schicksalsgöttin, if I'm not mistaken, from Carat.art. This was sent to me by them to review and share with you all. So I thought, since I now have done a couple of sections, to show what I am thinking so far. So, excuse me. As you can see, I have completed till about half her face. This is about 1/3 of the painting. So here's all the rest. So she will still keep me company for the next couple of weeks. And yeah, up till now, I am in love with this painting. It turns out so amazingly beautiful. The only things I have up till now is it is really confetti heavy, but that's a good point. But when I'm working on it, it sometimes feels a bit off, which is a case of needing to trust the process and not freak out until you complete the section and step back, because especially if you look at her face, I can't see at this point because the clip where my phone is hanging is like literally directly over where her face is. So yeah, but I'll show you close up what I mean. She has a darker pink and almost reddish brown colored face, but as soon as she goes back, I'm going to show you. Yeah, it is showing up good. I needed to move it a bit so I can look myself. But as soon as you step back, especially when you're at the proper distance, because this is not even half a meter, then you can see it's just the fact that she has a blush on her face. So yeah, since I'm not done with the complete face, you can see it. So that's the thing you need to, well, take in consideration while working on it. Also, like these lines, they're really confetti heavy. So also, if you are willing to watch my time lapse when it comes out in, I think, a couple of weeks, you hardly see anything change as soon as I work on these lines, because they're basically like one or two in every line part that I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to show you again. So it's pretty confetti heavy. But again, you see these lines. As soon as you go back, you get all the amazing details. So all these stars in the background, all the white, like in here, in there, there, the little one over here, and there, they're all white ABs. The big stars are all yellow ABs, and a little bit in the ends and in the, well, stripes, let's call them like that. They are the orange-ish AB, and also in her eyes is some white AB. The background, I don't know if you noticed when I hold it closer, this is all 939. It has some gapping, just as in other places. Also on her face, you can see it if you're pretty close. If my camera wants to focus, there we go. But at least you don't see any like black lines in between, because I'm going to show you covered up, but I'll show you the rest of her face. This is about the color that I showed you last. They have so little faint lines that as soon as you place the drills like there, you basically can see, well, the dark lines, which you sometimes see. So that is really good. As far as size-wise, I think this one will turn out really amazing. It didn't need to be any bigger. This one has 70 colors, so the shading will be amazing. especially as you can already see in the top half of her face. And yeah, I'm loving it. The only things that are like in the background where you can see gaps, I'll show you again. Let's see, big out of place, or it's a little bit worse. Like here, you can see a bit more spacing in between, but it's most likely my own fault because of multi-placing. So all this color is all the same color. So you can imagine the background being a lot and a lot and a lot of the same color. But yeah, with the image, it is expected and it still is beautiful. I have not seen many Carat.art paintings done. I have seen one from actually the same artist. I don't know for sure how that painting is called, but it is one with foxes. Also a beautiful lady, and I believe 2 foxes on either side or something. That is also amazingly rendered. That looks beautiful. So yeah, as far as everything I see now, I'm impressed. There is quite a lot of trash, but yeah, up till now, the most of it is either hollow, a few have holes, and especially the 310, which is, with most companies, the most, well, problematic, let's call it like that, due to the fact that they are just hard to do quality control on. The most issue I have with those were the ones that were sort of overflown in the mold, so that they have little bits of plastic sticking out. But as long as I have enough in the end, it won't bother me. But yeah, I still need to do quite a lot, so I can't tell if I will have enough or not, but we'll see that in most likely a couple of weeks when I completed this one. But yeah, up till now, most of the drills I have no issue with. And yeah, I'm impressed. I love working on it. She turns out amazing. It's really beautiful to work on. And yeah, the canvas quality is real good, at least up till now. So yeah, I hope it stays this way and that I'm still as impressed as I am when I'm at the end. So yeah. So a little bit about the company. They, as I said, reached out to me to review this kit for you. I also have an unboxing if you haven't seen this before. I'll try to link it over there in the eye in the sky. And I also will link it down in the description box below. As well as they offered me a code to share with you all for 10% off your order. So in case you are as far impressed as you can be from seeing somebody else do it, you can get over to the site from Carat.art, which I will obviously also link down below. And at checkout, put in my code, a creative mommy of 2. I will put it again also in the description box, and I'll pop it up in the screen somewhere here. And yeah, as I said, you can get 10% discount. So yeah, they are about a year old now, and they are licensing at least some of their art. The other ones, I have seen them, but I have not actually checked them out. But I know they have like a special, well, licensing part, to say it like that. And they have, like this artist, Vivian, but they also have Jasmine Beckett Griffith, I believe that's her name, and some other amazingly beautiful art. So it's definitely worth to check it out. And yeah, That's, I think, about it I can say about it right now. So far, I'm impressed. So, at least that's a good thing, I think. But yeah, I hope you can see now a little bit better on how the rendering turns out. That's why I wanted to cover at least half her face. Excuse me. So that I could see like a bit more detailed parts. Because, yeah, only background, you wouldn't say much. I am going to edit in a little piece of me time-lapsing, but that's just the top over here, so it doesn't hold much detail. But at least you can see that it works up pretty quickly. If you want to see the whole time-lapse, well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and in a few weeks you will see this beauty come to life in a time-lapse, bit by bit. Because I have not completed it, I think, when the first part goes up. Let me know down in the description box below, what do you think of this image? I'll just show the rest of it with a little less washing. Do you think it's an amazing image? And if you already checked out the site, are there things that pique your interest? And is there anything you would like to know for when I will do my post-painting review in a couple of weeks, month, whenever I finish this beauty? So if you have anything you want to know about this kit, then, well, let me know down in the comment section. I forgot, I see it now. There are, by the way, a few symbols that can be confusing, but I think partially is also my fault because I work with my ring light to make sure I have no shadows constantly over my image from my camera and stuff. So I work especially in the top parts with a little bit of glare, which makes some symbols a little bit harder to see because, for instance, like I'll show you here, the 9 and, or is it, the 8 are pretty similar in colors. So let's see if I can find them somewhere close to each other. Let's see. Obviously I can't find them at this moment. That's always the case. When you search for something, you can't find it. Yeah, I can find both of them, but not in the same area. But yeah, if you have them in the same section, they at times can be tricky, but it can also be part of my own lighting. But yeah, with it having 70 colors, as I said, because yeah, you can see it has a pretty long legend. You're about to have similar kind of symbols, just because the fact you can have numbers, you can have alphabet, and then you're running out of options. So you still need to have like a lot of symbols. And I think that's probably also a reason why you have like the corners in multiple directions and stuff. Because basically you can't avoid it. So maybe that's the thing you might need to look at, to look out for, let's say it like that. But up till now, I don't have too big of an issue with it. But it all depends on how, well, quickly confused, let's say it like that, you get with symbols. So yeah, that's a little bit of up to you. But for me, it's okay, at least. But yeah, I am rambling on long enough now. So yeah, I am going to work further on this beauty, and I hope to show you in a couple of weeks how she turned out. So again, if there's anything you want me to know, either on the kit or anything in particular, or just something else, let me know down in the comment section below. And as I said, the information about the kits and the code that I have for Carat.art is down in the description box. And if you can't find it, just shoot me a message and I will, well, send it to you anyway. So, with that said, I hope you liked this first impressions video. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!